Hello and welcome to Kakistocracy. My name is Chris Adams. I am here with Joseph P. Larkin, aka Nemesis Enforcer. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
pretty good. I've been doing a lot of enforcing of nemesis.
Is
Nem-
it Nemesi?
nemesis, I think.
Nemesis? I
Yeah,
never know the plural.
yeah, I see those candles back there. I've
Hmm.
been thinking a lot about women and how I understand now why they're so frustrated all the time because these candles they have are very expensive. Those
Mm.
are $20 a piece. There's four of them. And
Jeez.
now, to get to the level of comfort that a white woman needs, you need probably four times as many of those candles in your house at any given moment.
Dude, that's a down payment on a car.
20, 40, 60, 80 fucking dollars right there behind us. And that's
Hmm.
just going to last about a week or two.
Right.
You're going to have to keep buying candles in order to stay in the candle game. And you want to be in the candle game when your next door neighbors are Indians and everything they do smells bad. It's
Hmm.
interesting. I was thinking about, I found a good comparison for what the Indians smell like when you live next door to them. Because they burn incense. Incense is it's literally made out of cow dung and cow piss.
Really?
So, yes, this is not a joke. And this is like a religious, spiritual thing for them, too.
Hmm.
Very fucked up class of literal demons, literal demons worshiping the true caste system, i.e., cattle. For fuck's
Hmm.
sake, they were. You talk about how far below they are on us on their own caste system. They worship cow shit.
Hmm.
Okay, but anyway, what it smells like when they set this crap on fire is if. Have you ever run over a skunk on the
Hmm.
freeway or just driven by one that got ran over? And this is not something you smell very often around here, but it does occur. That's what their houses smell like. And that's what your house smells like when you live next door to them. That's how powerful and disgusting that smell is. So yeah, these candles are pretty much going 24 hours a day.
Right.
80 I need to have at least $80 worth of fucking candles going all fucking day and all fucking night.
Hmm. And it reminds me of that Seinfeld episode with the valet that had that stink on him that got on
Mm-hmm.
everything. It's like
That's
that, right?
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like, if you're smart, you won't rent out your fucking property to these people because, yes, you're going to have a couple Mexicans come in there and deep clean this motherfucker with fucking power washers and shit inside. Okay. And it's
Hmm.
still going to fucking smell. It's still going to stink a little bit. These stinky ass, disgusting motherfuckers. I can't even believe it. I'm all mad now because I went to the grocery store earlier to buy this and I had to stand in line behind a fucking Indian, and they're just disgusting. It's disgusting to look at them, to smell them, just to be in their presence is really gross. And I always feel bad for women. Like, god damn, you have the added extra bonus of also getting raped by these cretins. So
Hmm.
it's not just the smell. And that's another thing. You know how embarrassing it would be to get raped by a man with a 3-inch cock? The average vagina is 4 inches.
Mm.
Okay, folks? 4 inches deep. An average Indian man's cock is 3 inches. I found this out. 3 inches. I was joking about this before, but they literally bring the entire world average down all
Hmm.
by themselves. They're smaller than all the other Asians, an average of 3 inches. And a vagina has an average of 4 inches of depth. They literally cannot pleasure anyone. So even being raped by them would just be an annoyance. It'd be like these fruit flies that keep bothering me when I'm trying to sleep. They get into the cat box and then they come out at night. Just
They're
like Indians, they come out to shit at night, then wander around.
right. They're human fruit flies, basically, is what they are.
I consider the smell an act of terrorism, and here's why. In the 70s, they invented these things called uh, fans. They put these fans over your fucking stove,
Hmm.
and the fan goes through a vent. The vent goes all the way through the fucking building, up through the roof, into a little pipe that shoots the stinky smell far away from your neighbors.
Hmm.
Indians will not use this vent.
Mm.
They don't fucking care that they fucking stink up the entire block. And I got news for you. They fucking stink. It's an act of fucking terrorism, dude.
Hmm.
You know you should fucking turn that vent on.
Right.
Fucking
Right.
godless motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about them is so fucking repulsive. They're the thing that will finally break the camel's back of immigration. People were like, okay, blacks can't take it, but whatever. Mexicans, God, they're so loud and annoying, but whatever. And then they got to the Indians and Africans, and everyone's like, all right, time to stop the fucking gravy train. The gravy train stops here. Fuck this.
Speaking.
But let me talk about them having these small dicks. Do you understand why they have to foist it onto their fucking siblings? They have to rape white women in the street. Who the fuck wants to fuck someone with a 3-inch cock? That's the average. That means half of them are smaller. Try to wrap your fucking brain around that.
I don't want to think about it.
Half of India's male population has a dick that's smaller than 3 inches. No wonder they're so quick to rage. I'd be fucking pissed all the time too.
Right.
What is that? What are you going to do with that? You can't do anything with that. I remember I read this rumor on the internet. This is many, many years ago. That Layne Staley, the singer for Alice in Chains, had a micro cock. He had a 3-inch cock. Or maybe it was 2.5 inches for poor old Layne. And I was like, well, shit, man. No wonder he's on heroin all the time. Dick don't work anyway. Fuck it. Why ever get it hard? Why get it hard at all? Fuck it, man. But in addition to that, no wonder his lyrics were so darn sad. Yeah, I guess maybe half my songs would be about being a junkie and half of them will be about killing myself if I had a fucking 2.5-inch dick. That sucks. That's the worst. Imagine being a rock star and you don't want to fuck anyone because you don't want everyone to find out you have a 2.5-inch dick.
That is a form of hell we don't even comprehend.
Well, I mean, dude, for real, think about it. Think about what a nightmare that guy's life is. I'm hoping it's just a rumor. But it sounds like it could be so real. Man. So quick to rage.
Yeah.
Can't wait to shove that little peener in you. When the only time that a woman ever says, "Is it in yet?" with an Indian is when she's being raped. Are you raping me?
Is this technically a crime? Can't tell.
If I was a girl, every time a guy ever fucked me, no matter how big his dick was, I'd always say, "Is it in yet?" just to fuck with them.
Right.
Did you put it in yet? What are you talking about? I got a 10-inch monster cock. Yeah, I don't feel it. You just put the head in or something. Dude, if I was a girl and I had a pussy and I could control men's minds with it, boy, I'd be wreaking havoc. Be wreaking fucking havoc out there, destroying men's minds left and right. Because, dude, all it takes is one little backhanded compliment or one. Dude, they don't even remember the most evil shit they said to you. Makes me think about when I was in high school and like my crush was staring at me. I thought she was staring into my deep blue eyes. And I was like, oh my God, it's happening. She finally loves me back. And then after staring at me silently for about 30 seconds, she goes, I think you have a receding hairline. That was in 9th grade or something like that. I still had that never went away. That comment never went away. And she never thought about it again after she said it.
Right.
So anyway, if I had that power over men, forget it, guys. I would be destroying all of your souls.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's what I've learned today is that they have this power, but they're not happy no matter what they get or how, like, they can get everything they want and they'll never be happy with that. And I think that's their superpower in a way, because that's what, well, not the superpower, but it's what keeps us moving forward, is because we're trying to just make them at least happy for a second. Dude,
I just said that $80 of fucking candles. Yeah. And I'm a guy, so that's nowhere near the amount of money they're spending on candles every fucking week. Mm-hmm. You're right. They can't be happy. They want the unattainable. When they go into their fucking boudoir, their bedroom, or their gigantic walk-in closet, that's their true fantasy, is to have the gigantic walk-in closet. They want it to look like the fucking Sistine Chapel in there. Candles everywhere. Candles and like portraits of themselves painted on the ceiling. Portraits of their favorite cat.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, the whole fucking a temple to them, a temple to me. That's what they want.
Right.
That's
And
why
that,
we're reduced to go to the man cave so that they can have a walk-in closet.
mm-hmm. And that's what, like, their drug is attention more so than, so they're not happy. They want all the attention. They don't like it if you're happy, and they weren't part of that somehow.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's something they get real bitter about.
Yeah.
You went out and had fun without me? Well, I mean, I was fishing. We were cleaning out guts for 45 minutes. You never would
Right.
have enjoyed it. You seem to enjoy it yourself without me.
Yeah.
And you can't let them go out on a fucking girls' night out or a girls' trip because then they're going to fucking cheat on you.
Mhm.
100% of the time. Anytime a woman wants to be away from you for a few days, it's to try to cheat on you.
Yeah, they make movies
Try to
about it.
fucking. It's the plot of like half of the Sex in the City seasons. Yes, all they do if you don't have them, like, dude, you need to treat them like they did in like the Mormon community in the 1800s. They need to be under lock and key 24/7.
Right.
And like I was saying, I was saying this before we got on or started recording. You got to get you one of these girls that's really into like horror movies and having her YouTube channel where she goes and visits spooky places. That, first of all, you'll have a hot chick that dresses like a goth, so that's good. But these are the only chicks you'll ever be able to watch movies with. You can't watch movies with any normal girl. They fucking hate good movies.
I know.
Let me go let's go have a Werner Herzog marathon. That's not happening with a woman.
No.
Unless you date the women I date, in which case they will be cheating on you constantly for dumb fucks that don't have any interest in the Criterion Collection at all. They always cheat on you with some guy that's like, my friend pointed this out to me. It's like they never cheated on anyone that was better looking than me. They always cheated on someone. They always cheated with someone who had more money. And I was like, me too. It only happened twice, but both times they cheated for guys that had big fat trust funds. And I wish they had just been honest about it. I'd be like, yeah, good for you.
Yeah. Get your payday.
Let's go on a girls' night out. You pay.
Yeah.
It's on the girls' night out is on you from now on.
Yeah. Yeah, because they so and the funny thing is, like, they'll cheat on you with that guy, but they'll be tired of him within a month or two.
Yeah, he's not funny like you or whatever.
Right.
He doesn't like horror movies like you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. They're always looking for the greener grass, but the grass is never green enough.
Right. It's almost like there's a saying about that. The grass is never greener, or the grass always seems greener on the other side, but it never really is. I messed up the saying.
That shit's brown.
Or it's AstroTurf.
Yeah, it's AstroTurf. It's AstroTurf. That's the perfect metaphor.
Yeah.
It looks nice, but if you went and stepped on it, you'd be disgusting. Don't step on it barefoot.
Right.
$80 for candles, man. I definitely get it, dude. I get why they're pissed off all the time because they go to Target every week. So there's always some dumb little fucking purchase that they think they have to make every week. I need new candles. I need to get some new Swiffers. I need to Swiffer something. I need to get some of that. There's always some necessary economic purchase. I need to update my couch. And I was thinking about this today. Like, don't ever donate to McDonald's or Wendy's or Taco Bell when they tell you to round up. That's a tax write-off for Taco Bell. You could just donate that money yourself and have the tax write-off for you. Stupid. Right. You could help others while you help yourself, and you also get to pick the charity.
Right.
And it'll end up being like if you give money to Taco Bell, they'll give it to Cars for Kids, which is a total scam, so that Jews can scam free cars for their kids. It goes to Jews, people.
Only.
Exclusively. And they don't tell you that in the fucking commercial, or no one would ever donate to them.
Right. You know what's funny is I have a video where I think I found one of the Cars for Kids all grown up.
I'm a Holocaust survivor. I'm
and supporter.
Holocaust survivor.
And you're continuing the Holocaust.
God, I can't wait till I never have to hear about the Holocaust again. When the boomers are dead and women like that are all dead.
Well, she shouldn't say that, obviously, because there's mathematically.
I saw the full video. What she says is that her parents, or no, her grandparents were in the Holocaust, which also that's not possible either. The Holocaust was 80 fucking years ago. There's no one alive from that period of time at all anymore. If they are, they're heavily demented, and they were literally 5 in the Holocaust, i.e. they don't fucking know what happened there either.
Right.
So shut your fucking yapper about this stupid bullshit. You can't fucking drain people. There's fucking energy vampires. That's what Jews are. Constant sapping of our energy. Think about all these poor old Jews that are in poverty. There's a commercial that comes on in the middle of the night. I used to see it during American Housewife. I was like, if you knew the demographic for American Housewife is people like me, you sure as fuck wouldn't be wasting your money showing commercials like this at 2 a.m. for us to watch. I watched American Housewife because it was the least woke show on TV. That's why it came on at 2 a.m. here in LA. Do you think they would play that in the middle of the afternoon when they were making fun of fags? No. Okay. But dude, yeah, there's this commercial that runs still on late night TV where it's like there's some old Jewish Holocaust survivors somewhere, like Slovenia maybe. They're poor, they need your help. Just for 80 cents a day, you could help them. I've helped them enough. How about you fucking help me for a fucking change? I need help too. Get your nephew to do my taxes for me.
Right. We need.
He knows all the write-offs. Yeah, get me a fucking car for my kid.
We need cars for Joseph's.
We need cars for KKKs. That's my charity. I'm gonna make sure that all these shit kickers in the South have an old beat up pickup truck to drag blacks from. How's the jingle for that gonna go?
1-800-KKK for I don't know.
Actually, I'll start one up called 1-800-GASH for cash.
Gash for cash, that's better.
I'll sell pussy over the phone.
Throwback. Well, if you think about it though, how, like that organization, how they were only like super powerful like between 1855, I want to say, or 56 is when the Civil War ended. I think it was 56 to maybe the 20s at the latest. And then which that is a while, but they haven't been relevant since the 20s, and people act like they are, but they really aren't.
They live in a nice fantasy world. You know, I grew up in the deep South where the KKK actually was created. They were probably in Mississippi near where I was raised. There was exactly one house that had a Confederate flag. And it was notable because everyone was like, that freak over there has Confederate flags. So this is not common. It's not. No. It's nothing. Yeah. It's just another boogeyman for them to fucking cry about. That stuff that happened before they were born. That some reason I should get taxed for in perpetuity. They're such pathetic little faggots. One day they should take a good hard look at themselves in their crybaby ways, complaining to the HOA, calling the police because there's too much noise next door. Oh, policeman, please be white when you come over here. Always, they hate the white man so much, but whenever there's a problem, where's the white man? Help us, white man. I can't wait until the white men are all fucking gone. I hope I'm the last white man. You can come beg me for nothing because I ain't gonna help you. I'm not helping any of you. If you're drowning, I'll throw a fucking brick on you. How's that sound? You'll be drowning in your own fucking tears if I have my druthers.
I wanted to play this video next. It's this guy tries to steal this guy's home, basically.
Trying to scam my boy out his property. Look, it's the second time he came around talking about he trying to get him.
Hey, Daniel.
Trying to scam.
I came to do inspection of the house.
Ain't no inspection. You don't own the house. Get out of here.
Daniel,
you don't own nothing.
You know there's a court order.
Like, court order.
Must vacate.
No, get out of here. Fake ass court order. Look at this nigga trying to scam. This guy been here for years. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. He's born here. Get out of here. When they call the cops, you came, the cops came, they did nothing. Get out of here. Yo, oh yeah. I don't know if you know this guy trying to scam. We not playing over here. We not playing. We don't give a fuck about that little fake ass hat. We knock his fucking hat off. We not playing. You heard me? We not playing.
I understand.
I'm trying to play. I'm trying to get him the fuck out of here before he gets himself hurt out here. You heard? We don't give a fuck about that hat. You heard? We don't give a fuck about that hat. We knock his.
They're such faggots. I hate them. I'm so tired of them. I love it when anyone stands up to them. And all you have to do is just stand up, say no.
Yeah.
Just say fucking no. They think you're a lame ass white person that will just roll over. In this case, I think black people will roll over, which is truly retarded.
I know.
Shows you how little they know about their own little pets.
Yeah.
You've had them under your care since the 1800s. You still don't understand how they operate? You think you're just gonna go in there like that and take that house?
Hell no.
Please.
Yeah.
And like I love what he says. Like all that would happen is like we called the cops. The cops didn't do anything either. So like they're just wasting your time. I'm going through this with my HOA, so I know exactly what they do. They just waste your time until finally you roll over and go, fine, do whatever you want, I guess. Fuck that.
Yeah, never say
fuck that. I'm not fucking intimidated by some fucking little gangly faggot fuck. Or his faggot boyfriend that he brought along with him because he wanted a fat ass to pretend to be tough around him. These little fucking cowardly faggots. Do you know that not one of them are going to fight the war in Iran?
No.
They publicly announced it. When Israel is not sending forces. Fuck off. I can't wait. I hope that you deplete all the goodwill that you've had in this country. All you have left are boomers. All the young people hate your fucking guts.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who's ever had an HOA fucking hates your fucking guts and will do anything to watch you fucking get destroyed.
Right.
I love it. I love watching your fucking shithole fake country get fucking bombed during Passover. That's why they're crying all week. We need to stop ceasefire for 2 weeks. 2 weeks for ceasefire. Well, no, you just want to stop dropping bombs during your faggot fucking holiday, which is just a time where you're celebrating another time where you fucked over some white people. You're celebrating a time where you killed and raped a bunch of white children. Big fucking deal. Fuck your holiday. That's also why they're harassing me via the HOA via email. Mm-hmm. Cool, it's Passover. I'll fuck with you back. This week means nothing to me, asshole. I fucking celebrated Christ. Christ returned on Sunday, and I don't give a flying fuck about your emails. I got one for you after the fucking podcast is over. Every fucking day you get one from me. I'm creating a paper trail too, so when I fucking sue you, we can see who the fuck has a better paper trail. Bitch. These fucking bitches, faggot fucks. They're trying to take my home too. You do realize that, right? The whole point of getting on the HOA is to get you to stop paying the HOA fee. That's the only way they can take your home. So they harass the fucking shit out of you. They cost you money. They raise the HOA fee every fucking month in the hopes that they can scam some houses. This is also why they flood the houses with fucking Indians and fucking Mexicans who can't fucking afford to live here. They take the fucking house when the fucking Indians can't pay the fucking HOA fee. It's a constant, endless fucking scam and grift. And I'm not going to be fucking intimidated by someone who's too much of a fucking pussy to say shit to my face. Email me, you fucking faggot. I can email back too, bitch. And what's better is I'll email you at 2 a.m. so that you get it right when you fucking wake up. So you get the alert on your phone at 2 a.m. I wake you up, and then you read it at 7 a.m. when it's time to go to work. I fucked your day, faggot. I fucked your Passover, didn't I? Whose Passover got fucked? Not mine. Not mine, brother. Just seeing the way they operate is just fucking repulsive to me. And Indians are exactly the same. These little fucking faggots. Big talk, no fucking action. Just wasting your fucking time, getting in your fucking face, wasting your fucking money, endlessly wasting your fucking money.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking scumbags. And yeah, I worry about this stuff too, because there's all kinds of scams where these people just one day you come home from work and they've changed the locks and somehow they got into your house while you're gone. Probably your fucking Jewish HOA let them in. I just worry about stuff like this. Actually, this is why there's cameras everywhere. It's like I don't ever want you fuckers thinking you could do some shit like that to me, because it ain't gonna fucking happen.
Right. Well, I saw a video about that where this lady tried to do that, and then they got the police involved, and it was. Usually it goes the other way, but the police were on the homeowner's side, and they kicked her out and arrested her. So it was awesome. 9 times out of 10, the cops don't want to do their job anyway. So what they say is it's a civil matter. That's why I think it's funny they kept calling the cops on me about stuff. I mean, we know that they were just trying to wake me up and bother me and stuff. Right.
But the cops couldn't have done anything anyway. I didn't break any laws. You can't just use the cops. I don't know. These fucking Indians, these Jews, and these fucking boomers. They live in some kind of like they live in legacy media, if that makes sense. They live in that world where they think cops come when you call them. They don't realize that you destroyed the trust in society, and cops no longer come when there's a noise complaint because they're too busy trying to deal with the fucking fire that some fucking homeless Mexican dude set down the fucking block. You destroyed society, so the cops aren't coming to help you.
Right.
No one's coming to fucking help any of us because you fucking ruined it for all of us. I'm really tired of living in a low trust society. The worst is just walking through a parking lot here and seeing all of the random foreigners that are just chilling out in the parking lot in cars doing jack fucking shit. Of course, they're waiting for some old white lady to come out so they can fucking rob them or follow you home. I had something like that happen. This happens a lot actually in the area where I live. These fuckers will follow you home from the mall. This is you just order from Amazon, dude. It's done. The mall's dead. But they follow you. Dead. If you're an old white lady and you have a bunch of packages, they fucking follow you home. Someone, I'm still not sure. I didn't even want to talk about this because I wasn't sure what happened. But 2 weeks ago, someone followed me into the alleyway of my building. And as they were following me, I was like, that person does not live here. And they're getting really close to me. I'm not opening my garage door. So I just drove out the exit on the other side of the alleyway. And then sure as shit, they just drove back in a circle and left the alleyway. They did not live here. They just were looking for an easy mark somewhere. Right. Let me tell you right now, do not let them in your fucking garage, people. You need to have your head on a fucking swivel. Do not let them into your garage. That's when it's rape time. That's when you get shot in the fucking face. When that garage door closes.
Yeah. No, because it's gotten worse, but it's gotten to the point where we used to live in a society where you could go to the mall, you can shop, and then you can go home.
Your fucking parents could drop you off at the mall when you were 12 and you didn't get raped and no one was worried about you. God damn it. I can't believe people just gave that away. This is why I was like, I could never identify with my father because he had it so fucking easy. He didn't have any of the problems I had. He didn't have a collapsing economy. He did not have minorities in his fucking classes. Disrupting, threatening, breaking shit, throwing shit. He got to have a fucking education. He probably got to learn how to put oil in his fucking car during fucking shop class, which we didn't even have. We didn't fucking have that shit by the time I went to fucking school.
Right.
I can't believe they just gave it away. Gave it away for what? A vacation home? A cabin in the woods that you only visit 2 months out of the fucking year? Fucking A, man. They fucking bled it dry. All that money that they took from my grandfather and then fucking gambled away. No generational wealth because this one fucking jackass, this one generation of jackasses decided to fucking stick it in a slot machine.
Yeah.
It gave their fucking children's future to fucking Jews via a slot machine. And they don't even see anything wrong with it. They never ask for forgiveness. They keep fucking doubling down. No, Trump's a good guy. Israel's our greatest ally. Right. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to fucking wake up? My dad didn't think it was disconcerting that my first girlfriend was a fucking Japanese girl and the second one was a fucking Jew. Those weren't even options on the fucking table when he grew up. It was only white girls. He didn't have to fucking deal with any of the fucking shit I had to deal with. All because he had to fucking dilute the fucking country with this stupid fucking bullshit. The selfishness. I want that money for me. I want that money for me, and he didn't even do anything with it. At least most boomers buy a fucking boat and a fucking jet ski and build a gigantic stupid garage that they can put their boat in. Right. My dad didn't even do any of that. When my dad, the last year of my dad's life, he couldn't afford hamburger buns.
Wow.
He's eating hamburgers on fucking white bread. That's not right, dude. He bled himself dry, and they bled the country dry for nothing. For nothing. Not one fucking thing. All these dumb fucking baby boomer Jews that live in my building, man, you're living in this shit too. How could you put up with this? You remember when it was 100% white in this building? Why did you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you hate your children so fucking much? I need to understand what your children did to you. What did I do to you, Dad?
Right.
Please explain what we did to you. I'll fucking do anything to make it right.
Mm-hmm.
Just so if I could go back and I could have grown up in a McMansion or something, Chris. They don't even think about stuff like this. It's not just that he's like, it's not just all that generational wealth that got pissed away, but there's also status that got pissed away. I couldn't get a nice white girl. I had to fucking find a Jap and a fucking Jew on the internet. I didn't have any fucking money. No fucking white girls wanted to fucking date me in my fucking 20s.
Mm-hmm.
That's real shit, Dad.
Right.
You dickhead. And I'm talking, not just saying my dad. I'm talking about your dad and every fucking dad. Every fucking boomer in the world. I'm talking to you right now. Fuck you. Selfish cunts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad Gene Hackman's family didn't even fucking care when he died. That's what boomers deserve. You deserve to have your fucking family not care about you. You didn't care about them growing up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Dude. I try to understand, because like when they had to own property, it was like $20,000 to get a home.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more, maybe like 50 or 60.
It was 20. Some of them were getting it for 15. But you got to think about shit like this, dude. Like, my dad raised me in Slido, Louisiana. We should have been living high on the hog because it didn't cost shit money to live there. Even now, when I bought my condo, it was like $300,000 more than my sister's 5-bedroom house with a fucking pool.
Mm-hmm.
This is stuff that's incensing to me. How did you piss away all this money? Did you bring that commercial by any chance?
Which one?
The USS Flag.
Did you send that via text? Because I can find it.
You sent it to me via text.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm going to talk about money and boomers, so this is a good thing to show them. Well, okay, so I'll maybe, if you find the commercial, it doesn't matter, but I'll tell what I'm talking about. So, like, I didn't realize this, and probably all boomers are like this, but they were trust funders. My dad did have a job. He did have a job, but he was getting money from his parents the whole time. I know that for a fact.
I did. I do have that. Let me find the video, but I have it.
Okay, let's show the video. We'll show the video of what should have been the greatest Christmas morning of my entire life.
I think I put it in a different folder, but I have it.
You downloaded it?
Yeah.
Cool. So anyway, when I was a little kid, I used to collect G.I. Joes. And the reason I collected G.I. Joes is because they only cost $2 a piece or $4 a piece at some point, maybe. So those were just what I could afford. I could never get any. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So one Christmas, I asked for the aircraft carrier, the USS Flag. It was $99. I remember that in the Sears catalog, $99. It came with that little guy. And then no figures except for the captain guy that was holding the thing. Yeah, that guy right there, and no figures and no planes. So when I got I got this. Right. So get a little of the story. I got this. I opened it. I couldn't believe it. They paid $99 for it. I couldn't believe it. First of all, I had to put it together by myself. My dad didn't help me. He didn't give a fuck to help me. This could have been a great father-son bonding moment. He did not help me. I didn't have any of the vehicles, so it was just a bunch of G.I. Joes on this empty aircraft carrier doing nothing. I didn't have that plane. I didn't have that helicopter. I didn't even put on the gun turrets because I didn't know how to do it by myself. And years later, my sister told me that my dad paid for the USS Flag with money my grandfather sent me for Christmas.
Oh.
So he stole money that was for me to buy my Christmas presents. So if I had grown up in a nice family, I could have had 2 USS Flags that year. Yeah, I could have bought one myself with $100, and then my dad would have bought one too. But I always think about how funny it is that I got this thing that I coveted so much, and then I didn't have any of the vehicles to put on it. There was nothing to do with it. Just sat in the corner. I mean, what was it? I mean, please, listeners, tell me, what was it like to have a father that like bonded with you and was nice and didn't use you as like a Ponzi scheme to get money from his own father?
I have no idea.
What's that like?
Because Hey, stop it, boys. Yeah, no, because my stepdad that I live with, he sold all my Nintendo stuff, which I was now is worth like a lot of money. And obviously at the time it was just whatever, but like you could that's like actual history now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that are pretty rare, and you can like, dude, it's really weird. It's getting really weird in the collecting world because
Hmm.
we know like comic books now they just put them in these like these hard
Pla-
plastic cases,
Yeah,
and you can't read them, and then they grade them, and then you can never open the case up again, or it decreases the value.
right.
Same with old video games. They
Yeah.
put it in. By the way, it's hard enough just to find a fucking Nintendo to play them on anyway, in general.
Hmm.
But now you can't take them out of the hard plastic, or they're not worth money.
I know. It's kind
It's
of
just
they
weird.
ruined the whole thing.
That's real fucking weird. You pay $500 for this rare Super Mario Brother game, and you can't even play it.
Yeah.
I don't. That stuff just doesn't make sense to me. It's kind of the same with record collecting. I want to listen to the records I buy. That's imperative to me. I'm not buying it just because, like, oh my god, they used a different UPC barcode on this edition and has different numbers on it.
Right.
That's the kind of record collector that Henry Rollins is, where he's like, yeah, I've got 27 different versions of the first 3 Wire records on vinyl, because they released all these different versions, but sometimes there was a UPC barcode, sometimes there wasn't, sometimes the track listing was slightly different, but it's the same recording, right, Henry? Oh yeah, I never listened to them. I've never even taken them out of the fucking plastic.
Yeah.
I just gotta own them. That's the most capitalistic, consumerist, Jewish bullshit ever. I just have to own it, even though I can't enjoy it.
Right. Yeah, because I like games still. Like I have not a collection, but I have I think you bought one of them, the Super Nintendo Mini. I have the NES Mini as well, and the Genesis, because I'm like, I like these old games. They're just fun. Like, and you can't get them anywhere. Well, I mean, you can get them, but they're not technically legal. But you can emulate like all these games. But I wanted something where I could play it legally. Just whenever I want, like a wild hair up my ass. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play this random game from my childhood.
Yeah, I'm a real stickler for the law too.
Well, no, I mean, I downloaded every Nintendo game that ever existed. I did, but it's more annoying sometimes to play it that way than it is just to play it on like a emulator system, like a legal one. Because there's like workarounds you got to do. So it's not, you can do anything you want, but it's going to take like effort.
Yeah, it makes me think of the Game Genie. Do you remember that thing?
Yes,
You could save where you were playing last.
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff was so expensive though. That was like $75. The fucking Nintendo was $75. I can't get the fucking. I never got the glove either, the Power Glove.
Well, luckily that was a piece of shit, so it actually sucked. So it was not worth the money that it was. Yeah.
I want to put barbed wire on it and be like a tough guy gamer. Punch people with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch. Hey, this is Joseph P. Larkin's knockout.
Well, because like when we were young, games were moments in time. They weren't like you didn't collect them. They were just this moment you remember.
Wasn't Moments in Time the third Zelda game?
That was Ocarina of Time, I think.
Just kidding. I was just being funny. No big deal.
I'm sorry. But yeah, you like NBA Jam. You can't play it anymore, but that was a fun game at that time. Like you can play it illegally, but or like if you have one of the cabinets, that they still make them technically, but they're like really expensive, like $600. I'm like, I'm not paying $600 to play one game. Fuck that.
That's a bad attitude, because if you put the coin thing on it, you could win back. You could make back your $600 by just letting people come in your garage and play.
Right. Yeah.
I would think about that. You could turn your garage into an arcade. This reminds me of something that happened when I was a little kid. Talking about status. When my mom was still alive, she wanted us to work our way up the ladder of status. My dad didn't give a fuck about that at all.
Right.
He was okay with just being pig shit. You know what I mean? Being pig fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You pig fucker. So anyway, So I got invited to this. This only happened one time when I was a little kid. I think I blew the audition, so to speak. But I got invited to a rich kid's house for their birthday party, and they had an entire room of arcade games, the actual arcade
Whoa.
games, and the whole birthday party was just us playing the arcade games. But man, the other half, the way they live is just, I don't know. It's unbelievable, really. I mean,
Yeah.
$80 candles, they'd be scoffing. They'd have like $80 worth of candle on just the Miss Pac-Man machine alone.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, put a coaster under it. You're getting wax everywhere. And they're like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
We'll just buy a new one if we get it's too dirty.
Yeah.
I know. Rich people live on a whole different universe than the one that we reside in.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Because I work for rich people a lot, and it's weird being a poor person working for rich people. It's an odd feeling because you're like, their concerns are not anything that I even understand because they don't even live in the same universe that we live in. So, like you said, like they would do something like that. They could, oh, this got dirty. I'll just throw it out and buy a whole new system of the exact same thing.
Oh, I share a wall with Indians. I'll just put a line of arcade games right against the fucking wall and have them played all night long. Yeah, exactly. My main problem that I complain about every fucking week on this podcast is sharing a wall with Indians, and rich people don't even know what the fuck it's like to share a wall with anyone. Like,
Yeah, they
that's
took
why
over
they-
India and they don't know what that's like.
They have no clue. They don't have
Yeah.
to deal with this. We have to deal with it. Our lives suck compared to theirs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Sucks.
but it was like that moment in time where I remember like NBA Jam. That was a early sports game that was pretty dope. Where you only had 2 players on each team, but it was so arcadey and fun. And at the arcades it was great because you get to play with like 3 other people. Do you remember that one? NBA Jam?
I never played the sports ones because I just wasn't into sports growing up. But the games I remember are Turtles Through Time, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game.
Good game.
What's another one I used to play? Oh, the Simpsons game. These games are also at the Circus in Vegas, which is another reason why I used to go there and play the video games.
Are they still there?
Yeah. These are that Turtles in Time game, and then the Simpsons are classics. These are ones that are always in every arcade in America still. People still love those games. Yeah, I used to like playing Marge, and you could hit people with a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was the heyday of the old beat 'em ups. So it was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game, Simpsons arcade, X-Men arcade, and
Oh yeah, Capcom versus Marvel. I forgot about that,
too.
Yeah. There's a bunch of great classic games. Yeah, I remember that. This is so funny to me. At the local mall, our arcade was called Coin It Up. Coin It Up! Exclamation point. I just thought I'd mention that.
Very punny.
Yeah. I still remember the layout. I remember what it smelled like in there.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what an arcade would smell like now. It'd smell like Indians. It'd smell like feet and BO.
Right. Yeah. Did you ever do the go-karts at some of those arcade places?
We didn't have those. That's too advanced for Slidell.
Oh, okay. Because we had like when I remember when I was young, there was arcades, but there was also like not everywhere, but certain places also had go-kart tracks where you could zoom around.
Yeah, there was one in Metairie. It was called Funland.
Yeah.
No, it's too far away for us. You'd see it when you're going to the airport. That's it.
I guess the only benefit of living in California was like we had cool amusement stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like Disneyland?
Yeah. Dude,
Great Adventure.
Even as like a poor person, my stepdad worked as a janitor there, and I was able to go for free because he worked as a janitor. This was back in the 80s, but like I don't know if that would happen today, but back then, just even a lowly janitor could get his kid in for free every so often.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome. Star Tours, which no longer exists, they changed the ride, so it's technically the same ride, but it's not. I went on that like maybe 8 times as a kid, and it was magical. Did you ever go on that one?
I've never been to Disneyland. I went to Disney World one time, but we didn't get any. We didn't go on any rides. We just we walked around until the alcohol was starting to be served, and then I just watched my dad drink for the rest of the day.
You could drink back then?
He could surely drink.
Okay. Because I know you.
What's fascinating about someone like my dad is he didn't drink alcohol. He drank beer. He didn't even drink wine, which I think is really dumb. Personally, I think you should drink wine because it's good for your heart and stuff. But anyway, he was not the kind of guy that would bring a flask full of whiskey or something to drink. He always had to go places where they were serving beer. So that was always part and parcel of living with him. It's like, gotta have a beer somewhere. Where's the next beer coming from?
Right.
There was a refrigerator. There were 2 refrigerators in the garage full of beer. 2 fucking refrigerators. It's common for a dad to have a refrigerator full of beer in the garage. He had 2. This fucking guy.
Yes, more than one is a lot. But I wanted to play this quick video about Disneyland because it happened in Japan, which is random, but I don't know if you saw this. So what's happening here is this is like the Rapunzel animatronic, and crows, let me play it again real quick. Crows started just eating her hair and freaking the parents out, or no, the kids, I mean.
They're probably gonna go build a nest with it. Crows are super smart. They're really smart. They recognize human faces. I fuck with the ones that are in my neighborhood, and sometimes when I'm out hiking, I fuck with them. They all like if they're cawing at you, you go caw caw. You just do it back at them, and they go, "Well, who's that? What? You're speaking my language now."
Yeah. Well, they did studies where they found that like if a certain face messed with them, they would pass it on to crows that never even saw your face, and they would know it was you still because they communicated with the other crows that no, Joseph P. Larkin's a dick.
No, you can make them your friends. You can I tried to do this. I took an Egg McMuffin to where the crows hang out in my neighborhood, and I fed them the Egg McMuffin, but they still don't like me. They still don't. But every so often I'll be walking out my house and I can see them up on the lines, and they start cawing at me because they remember the Egg McMuffin. It's interesting to think about that because in their mind, I'm the Egg McMuffin man. That's like that's my function in society. I'm like, that's the guy that has the Egg McMuffin. And that was weird too because they were eating the egg part, and I was like, is this cannibalism? Should you be doing that?
Well, it's chicken eggs, so it's fine.
I don't know. Should they be eating eggs? I don't know. They should just eat the bread, I think, and the cheese.
Well, from what I understand from scientists is that birds are basically dinosaurs evolved. So they and dinosaurs would eat each other's eggs, no problem. So it's not a big deal. I don't know if crows, but some birds will eat other birds of the same species eggs if it's not their lineage. It's
sure, of course. Yeah, fuck your. Well, that's their competition later for eating food. So of course they do that. Yeah, nature's awful. Nature is like India. It's just terrible. Just constant, endless scamming between the birds, fucking over other birds to get food and stuff. It just sucks. Nature sucks, to be honest with you. I'm kind of bummed because, it got super hot here super fast. So it's basically like spring on steroids in LA right now. And so I want to go. There's tons of rattlesnakes that are coming out right now because they're confused. They think it's the summer or something like that. They think it's summertime, and I have yet to see one. And I want to get a fucking picture of some rattlesnakes. I kind of want to get bit by. I want to get bit by one and die. Maybe. Do you think I could make that happen? Could I put that?
I don't know what I do with this show because I'm not a one host person.
Just replace me with Wub like the Comedy Store did. one Jew is just as good as the other. Hey, I'm not even Jewish, and neither is he. They really just thought I was interchangeable Jew with Wub or whoever other Jewish guy. I love that. I'm not Jewish, you retards.
Right.
I don't think I look like them. I think that I have a stereotypically Irish nose. They're crooked too, you know.
Yeah, you're Irish through and through, right?
Hell yeah. I definitely am Irish today, man. Did you see all the footage on Twitter of Ireland? The working class of Ireland have completely shut Ireland down today. You see that? Yeah,
No,
it's
but
awesome.
I'm happy.
It's awesome. I was kind of hoping that you had some footage for us.
Mm.
But you'll see it all over the news. I mean, thank God for Twitter because it's not on the normal news.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean?
normal
They're not talking about this stuff at all. But yeah, they've crippled the infrastructure. It's so fucking cool. It's the most punk rock shit I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best. All these like gigantic garbage trucks and working class vehicles just blocking the freeway so no one can go anywhere. It's so cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find it while you talk, but
Well, it only happened a few hours ago, so we're taping this on Tuesday. So yeah, I don't know. You probably didn't even get a chance to see it. I was watching it before I went out to get dinner and to buy wine. Yeah, I was watching it and thinking, fuck yeah, it's about fucking time. Dude, what they're doing right now, all the governments of the world are evil. They're like, I was thinking today, like, if I had to get a part-time job, because I used to just think, like, well, if shit hits the fans and I have to get a part-time job to add to my income, I could just go get a job at the Amazon warehouse packing boxes. It's like, no, I can't get that job anymore. That job is now taken by Indians.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Were you wondering why your packages were all fucking dented and broken? Indians took over. That's why it sucks now.
Right.
They took over all those jobs. So you can't even get you cannot get an opening spot job anymore.
No. And
it's unconstitutional. It's undemocratic. It's sinful. It's evil. These people are so short-sighted. They're like my dad. They might get an extra pool out of this, but they're destroying the fabric of society to do this. Mm-hmm. Your children are fucked. All these billionaires, you have children. Your children are fucked. You did this to your children, you dumb fucks.
Right.
You did it to his children just like my dad did to his children. You're just as fucking bad as the lower class.
A lot of their children don't work, but I did find this. Is this what you're talking about?
That's not what I'm talking about, but that's a good start.
Okay.
What's going on right now? That's so loud. Can you turn it down a bit? What's going on in Ireland right now is they took all their work trucks and they're literally blocking the freeway so no one can do anything. You can't go anywhere, you can't do anything. And it's a huge chunk of the population going out into the streets, and they're going to be there all night tonight. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm drinking. I got half a bottle of this shit left, a little less than half of it. I'll go scroll through Twitter before and finish my bottle before I go water my plants. But yeah, I'm totally in support of the Irish. I'm really proud of you guys that you're fucking finally stepping up. I knew you'd be the first to Europe. You and Poland, the two.
Right.
I'm from Irish and Polish stock, so I know exactly who the fuck's stepping up right now, and it's the Irish and the Polish.
Mm-hmm.
We don't put up with this fucking shit. We're Catholic to the core.
Yeah.
We don't put up with this. We have our own fucking rituals and architecture and history. We don't need your shit in our country.
Right. And it makes me happy to see, because I've been seeing country after country just get wrecked by this globalist.
Even black people are marching for it.
Yeah. Well, because it's not a race thing. It's just
it's an evil thing. I mean, I've been saying this before, but black people and Latinas and whites are all on the same side. They're on the Christian side. Everyone else is satanic. Please, guys, you got to get over this race stuff. except for Indians and Jews. You can just judge them on their race because they're judging you on your race.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of these dudes are your friends, dude. They're our allies.
Yeah, the Western world.
Dude, if someone attacks our building, I'm not going to go help these Indians or Jews. I'm running over to where the white people are. Are you guys okay? Trust me, like when the shit hits the fan and it breaks down, it's all going to break down into racial divisions. I was thinking about this. There's only two places in modern society where you're allowed to be honest about race: pornography and prison.
Yeah.
Like, listen, folks, if me and Chris go to prison, we're going to be in the Aryan Brotherhood. There's no other option for us. I'm going to tell you right now, Chris, you're thinking, I could go with the Mexican homeboys. I could go with the fucking MS-13. No, you can't. You're too white. You got some white blood in you. That makes you too white.
Right.
It's the same thing I would say if you had black blood in you. I'd say you're not white. You're black. Or you're mulatto. You're not white. Well, listen, man, I'm not being a bad guy because they're not a bad guy for saying you're not white or you're not Mexican.
Yeah.
It's totally understandable. They're full-blooded Mexican.
And I'm not. Yeah, I'm half.
That's why is it only in prison and pornography where we can make these distinctions and be honest about it.
Mm.
It's bullshit. But these are the distinctions, dude. When the shit hits the fans and like there's people paratrooping into Canoga Park, I ain't running next door to the Indians' house.
Like Red Dawn.
Yeah, if it's Red Dawn, it's gonna be Red Dawn all over them. I'm gonna go into my bunker. Well, first of all, I might just shoot out the window at them and kill them before I go to my bunker. But one thing's for certain, they're on their own. Mm-hmm. By the way, I rewatched Red Dawn not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, and that movie is so fucking awesome. It's the best fucking movie ever. I get so hyped up when I watch it. Wolverines. It's so fucking good. Yeah. That really is such a great fucking movie. Oh, I wanted to talk about movies. I promised I wrote Chris a series of lengthy texts about how we shouldn't talk about politics or conspiracy theories anymore because it hurts our numbers. Let's just talk about movies we watched. And then I spent 57 minutes talking about politics and vague conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, since it's April now, so there's a bunch of cool new movies on Tubi and Amazon. So check out what I watched.
Okay.
Last night, and this is the only thing I got to watch yesterday because this fucking movie was 2 hours and 47 minutes long. Mission Impossible: Ghost Protocol.
Is that the latest one?
That's the last one. Dude, we were talking about this over the summertime, and I already saw it on TV at my house on the big screen. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie and say that there's not some good stuff about the modern age. You saw it, though, at the movies back in the summertime?
Not the movies. I saw it at home. I kind of respect Tom Cruise because he's the last guy trying to do.
He's just trying to make a good movie. Yeah. I totally agree with that. Well, okay, so here's the deal. Tom Cruise carries that movie. I can't stand any other actor in the whole movie. It's like when Simon Pegg gets shot, I'm like, yes, kill him. This is the last one. Kill him. Yeah. And he never fucking dies. I think the black guy dies. That's one for us, I guess. But anyway, the two scenes that I really loved were back to back. It was the submarine scene. And then the biplane chase was really cool too. Yeah. And then I don't remember anything else that happened in the entire movie. I'm not even kidding. I was drinking some Francis Ford, but dude, I just zoned out every time people started talking or they started showing flashbacks to the other movies. Right. But man, that submarine scene was so fucking good. Very good cinematography. Man, it was awesome.
Mm-hmm. And he's one of the last people trying to do like just popcorn action movies, which we don't see that much anymore.
I love it because he only vaguely talks about political stuff just to get people's attention. Like the problem was like they're gonna shut down cyberspace. They used the phrase cyberspace like 20 times in the movie as a plot point. I was like, this is almost endearing. It's like this is what 30 years ago they would talk about in movies.
Right.
Wait, what happens in cyberspace stays in cyberspace. They're going to use cyberspace to cause nuclear holocaust, man. So I enjoyed that. I finally watched The Fugitive.
Oh yeah.
It was not. I had previously seen U.S. Marshals. I started watching it thinking it was The Fugitive, but it wasn't.
The Fugitive is way better.
Oh, it's like 1,000 times better. And it's also great because Harrison Ford has like almost no dialogue. It's perfect. I love it. Why we don't need to know anything about this fucking guy's backstory and shit? Because in movies now they would show, him being a good doctor and saving a little black kid on the operating table and blah blah blah. Instead, they're just like, hey, help this prisoner get out of the truck, and then he throws him out the truck, and you're like, okay, he's a good guy. You don't need fucking 20 minutes of backstory explaining that he's a nice guy who helps people in moments of extreme trauma.
Right. You don't have to say it; just show it. And in that one scene, you know.
Yeah, that was when I watched. I watched Swimming with Sharks. I've seen that before, but that's pretty entertaining. It's not bad.
Right.
It definitely feels very true to life. That's for fucking sure.
Mm-hmm.
It feels very real, especially the ending of how evil these people are. They're just looking for the next person to stab in the back to get to the next place they want to be, which is just churning out shitty reality TV or something.
Right.
They'll stab you in the back so they can go on stage and tell their hacky NWA joke at the Comedy Store at 1:55 a.m. It's like only 2 people left in the room. They'll stab you in the back to do that.
Oh.
Did you see any good movies, Chris, this week?
No. I did not. I wish I could say I did, but I didn't watch movies. I only watched like YouTube videos. So
I watched some trash too. Can I talk about that?
Sure.
You ever seen a movie called I Spit on Your Grave?
No.
Okay. So there's this movie from the 70s called I Spit on Your Grave. It was like some weird drive-in movie. But the premise is this woman gets raped and then she just hunts down all her rapists and kills them. Like the fact that this movie ever got made in the first place is so bizarre to me. But then they remade it in 2010 and they remade it in 2010 and it spawned 2 more sequels. These movies are fuckity fucked up. I do not recommend them to anyone. Like I don't understand what would even compel someone to make movies like this.
Right.
Like they graphically show women getting raped, and then they show them like the women after they get raped, they like kill a guy by crushing his balls or shooting him in the asshole with a shotgun. It's like, who could possibly find this appealing?
Right. It's
Maybe
like
I'm uptight. I don't know.
It's like Inglourious Bastards for women.
Well, Inglourious Bastards didn't show the violence. See, that's the one thing that I will give Quentin Tarantino his props for is he actually has restraint. He doesn't show the guy getting his ear cut off in the one movie. He doesn't really show any true violence. He implies it. He lets your imagination take over. And so whatever you think you saw was way worse than what actually was on the screen.
Yeah.
Give him props for that. I give him props for that. I mean, so what? I could do that too. I watch movies. I can just copy other shit I saw too, fucking guy.
Right.
I really can't stand Quentin Tarantino. There's very few people I hate more, and I loved him so much when I was a teenager. You know.
Me too.
I read the fucking screenplay for fucking Natural Born Killers, and I was like, "This isn't like the movie at all. This is way better."
I have it somewhere in there. Yeah.
Total nerd.
Yeah, total film nerd.
And then as I got older and actually watched movies, I was like, "That guy's a fucking hack. The fucking bum."
Yeah.
What a fucking bum. Okay, so I stole all these ideas from Italian neo-romantic, but then I added a bunch of black people in the word nigger. Well, aren't you a little fucking critic's darling? No wonder the critics love you.
Right.
No wonder you get invited to Sundance so much. You added nigger how many times to your movie? Oh, so it says nigger 100 times in my movie. That's the most times that anyone said nigger in the movie. Can you believe it? I'm not even black. I wish his bunker would get fucking blown up and Israel.
Yeah. Well,
is anybody else cheering for Iran right now? I know that I'm paying to fight them, but I don't know. I'm still pretty psyched whenever they do something against us.
Right. And on that note, I hope the rest of you have a good weekend. I hope you have a good weekend as well.
Unless you're watching this in an Israeli bunker, in which case I hope you fucking die. I hope you're standing in knee-high sewage in your bunker right now, listening to Leonard Cohen. Doing some transcendental meditation in your fucking shit sandwich that you created.
Nice. Well, and on that note, thank you and good night.